Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and today we have with us the Asus lightweight notebook F202E, and this is a really compact and handy. This is just 1.4 kilogram in weight. This is a really interesting form factor. This is not an ultrabook because it lacks some of the features which are mandated to be called as an ultrabook, which includes an SSD drive, which probably this device misses out on. Rest everything is just awesome. I'll just quickly show you around the hardware and then we'll talk about the performance and features. First of all, it is super ultra light at 1.4 kilograms, super sleek at just under 1 inch. This is 21 millimeters to be precise. There are a few ports on the right hand side, starting with the VGA port with which you can connect it to a projector so you can deliver presentations. There is a USB port, a standard 3.5mm audio port, a card reader with which you can read your memory cards, etc. On the bottom there are two speaker grills, so there is one speaker mesh over here and another one right here. On the other hand side you have two more USB ports, out of which one is blue in color and this blue port is a USB 3 port. There is an HDMI port which is a full size HDMI and you can connect it to a high definition display, and there is an interesting retracting Ethernet port. This is the power or the charging port over here. The bottom is fairly clean. There is some mesh over here. This is for air intake. It does not get too hot on normal computing, but it may get slightly hot, so we recommend that you keep it on a flat surface only. And there are few other air vents which are just here in the hinge, so it takes in air from here and throws it out from here, so the cooling mechanism is smooth. Although we would have preferred if the bottom air vents could have been moved to the sides, but since this is a very slim profile, so it was probably not possible. Talking of the front, you get a high definition 11.6 inch display. The display resolution is 1366 by 768 and it is a stunning display. And don't be surprised, this is a full touchscreen capacitive display with 10-point multi-touch technology. It supports all the gestures like switching between the applications by swiping from the sides, and you can just go to the home screen, which is the tile interface of Windows 8. It runs Windows 8 Pro 64-bit edition right out of the box, and you can use the trackpad for gesture features as well. You can zoom in, zoom out with pinch to zoom, etc. So it is fairly loaded when it comes to software. On the front you get a power key which is just below the bezel. There is a full-size chiclet keyboard, so it is convenient to type. It remains cool and quiet, and the finishing is also very good quality. This is metallic and the trackpad is large and easy to use. There are few LED indicators over here, and this is the Sonic Master sound enabled PC. Let me just run a video to show you how the graphics as well as audio comes out to be on this machine. I'll turn the volume to maximum so that you get a fair idea. Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana, your host on Intellect Digest, and today we have with us the LG. As you can see, it is doing a very good job when it comes to audio and video, although a little annoying factor over here is that the screen is reflective, so in very bright lit environments you may find it very difficult to view at the screen. Talking of the specifications, this notebook is powered by an Intel Core i3 processor, which is 3rd generation CPU, 1.8 GHz, has 4 GB of RAM inbuilt, and you can expand it up to 8 GB by removing the old modules and putting in the new modules. It is priced very competitively at around 35,000 rupees here in India, and this is a steal at this price. Talking of the experience index, you get an experience index of 4.4, which is not bad for a machine which costs under 40,000, weighs under 1.5 kilograms and comes fully loaded. Talking of the battery, which is another important factor, it lasts for around 3 to 4 hours of usage on moderate usage. If you are running too many heavy applications, it may last for 2.5 to 3 hours, but that is not a bad battery life considering that it is very slim. Another point worth mentioning is that the battery is concealed within the body, so it won't come out. It is not a removable battery. If the battery goes bad at any time, you need to take it to the service center and then get it removed or replaced. I find this a very good value for money proposition at the price. It gives good graphics performance, a touch interface which makes it very intuitive to use. You can browse the internet very easily. It's very intuitive. You are in the browsing app and you want to scroll, you just scroll it like this, and it is very easy to use it. You can pinch to zoom on here, you can click on the links provided over here to view the stuff, and this makes the web experience really wonderful. The sound quality also comes out to be very well, so if you want to watch videos or if you want to watch movies, you want to do gaming, this will not disappoint you. It does not have a discrete graphic card. It comes with the Intel HD 4000 chipset, which is on the chip, but it does a good job for moderate gaming as well as graphics. If you are considering a dedicated graphics machine for gaming, this may not satisfy your needs, but for daily travelers and people who use their laptops on the go for business as well as pleasure, this will be a very good machine. You can use it at home, plug it to your high definition display, watch movies, do a lot of productive stuff. Since it comes loaded with full Windows 8, you can install applications, you can use all sort of productivity applications. This is all we have on a detailed review of the ASUS F202E. If you have any questions or queries regarding this product, please feel free to drop a comment in the comment section below. If you like our video, please press the like button. For more such videos, please press the subscribe button. This is your host Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.